Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Crash Talk. I'm your host, Killer Cam. With me always is the awesome Jared, ladies and gentlemen.
Heyo. Welcome back.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. So, we got a whole YouTube salsa planned.
Yeah.
But it's not YouTube roulette, it's a TikTok
Salsa.
It's still salsa?
Yeah, roulette.
But it was new salsa, YouTube roulette, and so it has to be TikTok tac-toe.
Salsa. Okay.
TikTok tac-toe.
Okay. But how does that...
It's all right.
Okay.
It just sounds
That's
cool.
what it is.
TikTok tac-toe, because, I go one, you go one. I don't know. Well, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But, so I know my YouTube roulette was a lot of submission viewers sent in submissions from viewers.
Yeah.
Mouth meant to say.
Interesting.
And then
Some interesting
so we got some goods from TikTok, and you have some ones that you put on the TikTok, right?
Yeah, there's just so much wild stuff out there. Now that we have confirmation in Congress about aliens, and people are just out there posting all kinds of stuff, older stuff that people haven't seen before from the 90s, and newer stuff. It seems like activities ramping up there. Then I saw these wild things that people found in Afghanistan, Antarctica, and just so much cool stuff out there. I want to know, how much of it do we think is real? What do we think?
All of it.
How much of it is fake? How much of it is
none of it?
Manufactured for maybe misinformation or just for fun? So I wanted to hear what the audience had to say about some of these videos.
Bastards.
See what you thought of some of this stuff, because it's
you want to jump right in,
pretty
dude?
wild. Yeah, we should. There's a lot of good stuff here. And I tried not to watch most of them through, just if it seemed interesting, I just threw it in there.
All right, so some of these might be garbage. No, I'm just kidding. That's why I like the YouTube roulette, because I don't know what's coming.
Right.
It's all fresh.
You still don't here, but
No, I have no idea what any of this is gonna be.
yeah. But
It might all be super racist or super.
Could you imagine?
Xenophobic in some way? Yeah. No, that'd be great.
yeah,
It'd
it
be
could be,
horrible.
because I didn't watch them all the way through.
Yikes.
Right at the end, they just hit you with something horrible.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah, F you.
Yeah.
So this is supposedly non-human body recovered from the Afghanistan war zone.
That little
So
green
what
one.
makes it non-human?
This green thing.
Is it that face? The head's a little weird. Oh, it's wrapped though, right? Yeah, it looks wrapped. So that could be a person with some jewelry. It's interesting jewelry. Looks like Egyptian, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this is Afghanistan, so yeah. So this is where I stopped. This looked interesting to me. Some sort of book with some language in it. Recovered with the body. What do you think that is? I like that it's written in gold. Aliens do have a thing for gold. Yeah. And it goes right to left. It's read right to left.
They're Hebrew.
Which makes sense for the time period, if that's because based on the jewelry. Yeah.
Oh, this music might get us fucked.
What language is that? Does it look like a known language? Or
shit, this is like 5 minutes long.
Are they trying to say it's a... Yeah, you don't have to watch the whole thing, but I want to see what do they show the book itself? Oh, look at this. Wait, it's unraveling. What's this?
It's a long page. That's the spread.
Was that made from human skin?
That's the spread.
Look at that.
It's a splash
look
page.
at that's interesting. There's crosses. And look at that. Looks like some sort of machine.
What is that?
Yeah, that looks like a
that up
device.
there? Yeah. To our eyes.
So there's no
It's
alien
like pareidolia,
ship,
right?
which is cool.
Like we try and see things, our brains try and make sense of things. So to us it looks like a machine, but to them it's like, dude, that's obviously a canal of water pouring out into a thing,
Maybe, yeah.
Pareidolia, baby.
Yeah, that's weird. The book itself looks interesting.
So what are you saying? You saying this is an alien book found in Afghanistan?
I wish I could see, just fast forward, see if it does like a zoom up on the language. I want to see if it's like a language we've seen before.
I have a feeling you know if it does or not.
Here we go. Wait, I want to see the book. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's something else. Looks like a dish. Yeah, something else. What the hell is that?
Like pottery.
Yeah, so there's the language on the top. Does that look like Hebrew? No.
I have no idea, bro.
That's weird. It looks like Sanskrit almost.
That could be Farsi, and I would have no idea.
Yeah, I don't think they would put it up there as alien if it was an obvious language.
Alleged alien footage of non-human body recovered from Afghanistan war zone. It doesn't say found with alien book.
They just assume that, they're showing you together because they're together. That's weird.
Yeah,
What do you think? Does that look like someone made that for fun, or does that look like a legit find here?
It doesn't look legit at all.
You don't think it could be like a body of like an Egyptian princess or some well-to-do?
That looks fake a little bit, right? The body?
The body didn't look fake to me. It looks human. It doesn't look alien.
No.
The head's the only weird thing.
But it's like wrapped, so we don't know what
That's the
jewelry's under
problem.
there or whatever,
That looks, and then that looks like legit jewelry.
It looks like cheap jewelry.
Well, how do you know? It's just
Expensive
gold.
jewelry. All right, I go up
Yeah,
or down?
up. Yeah, okay. So we don't know.
Alleged incredible UFO.
I like fishermen see everything. Oh, there you go. So
Oh, that's fake. Give me a
think?
break.
How did they make it dive like that? What do you think it really was?
Oh, come on. It's
With the
CG
jets
is what
flying?
I'm saying.
Oh. I don't know. That's pretty good. I like how it dives. That's pretty cool. Makes a big splash. It's probably CG because I think real
Yeah,
craft
it's CG.
wouldn't make a splash, would it?
No.
Because it doesn't affect the environment around it. It would kind of just slip in there. It wouldn't
slide
boom.
right in.
Yeah, so that's probably fake.
Yeah, fake.
We are headed live to
Here
the
we go.
Vatican tonight, and this
Nice.
is the reason why. So much new information has come out since the historic UFO hearings last week in Washington, and really since we first
By
broke
the way,
a UFO.
Jared,
Yeah.
and don't hit me or yell at me.
Why?
I haven't watched these hearings. I don't know anything about this shit.
Oh, it's so good.
Dude, can you tell me a little bit about it? I really have no idea about any of it. I haven't watched a second. Tina, Zarega, TZBRM, what's up, what's up?
Hey there. Yeah. So the hearings were really cool. So they had Grush there. They brought in David Fravor, who saw the Tic Tac, who actually chased it and went
Yeah,
in a
no, I know
with
the
it.
Tic Tac guy.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Ryan Graves, who was operating off the East Coast when he would see
cube
those
guy.
cubes and spheres.
Yeah.
The two pilots were there basically to say this is a national security issue.
Yeah.
That our pilots aren't safe, that commercial pilots aren't safe,
From extraterrestrials.
from whatever they are. They don't know what they are. There's no definitive evidence of where they're from.
Do they think
According
for what
to them.
does Grush?
Yeah, David Grush.
Grush for 1 second think, oh, it might be China or something.
No, he's different.
It's
He's read
extraterrestrial.
in. Yeah, because he has actually seen
He was part of the programs,
documentation where these and talked to the people that work in the
So
project.
just the pilots, like the Graves.
Yeah, they can only testify to what they know, right? They don't know any of that. But what they testified to was, this is what we've seen. There is no government on earth that can make this. They even say that I've seen the best of the best. I've fought against it. I've flown against it.
Yeah.
I've flown it.
And they can't move like
This
this.
is not
This
us.
is
Yeah,
different tech.
They believe it's non-human, but they can't actually speak to where it's from.
Okay, and so was there stonewalling or any jerk senators or Congress people?
No, the Congress people were all just asking really good questions. Tell us what you know. Is this a national security risk? With Grush, though, that's where they could get interesting because he can answer some of these questions.
So what was like a cool piece of info that got out?
He said that there's a misinformation campaign by the government. He's testified to Congress.
By the
of
U.S.
this.
government.
Yeah, to basically make this whole UFO thing silly.
You guys are
and
dumb
to
if you
dismiss
believe it. Yeah.
A stigma so that people won't want to report it.
Yeah. He's saying that continues today?
Yeah, that the government created that misinformation campaign. They're still pushing that narrative. Also, that he's spoken to people in the program now who provided documents that he gave to the Inspector General that talk about where the programs are, what they're working on, what contractors are involved, actual names of people, witnesses that can give them the entire story. So he's giving them everything.
So Grush had documents that he turned over?
Yeah, he turned those over. He can't give them to Congress yet because they're not read in. They're not
allowed to see it yet.
Yeah, so he's allowed to discuss it with them in a secure environment. But the
Chase
Pentagon,
Mack, what's up, baby?
the Pentagon won't give clearance to the Congress people to go into the secure compartmental skiff with him and get all this information.
Okay.
And Congress is the one in charge of them, but they're telling them no, telling Congress no.
So Grush
So that's interesting.
said there's a disinformation campaign.
Yep, that was one of the
putting
big
a
ones.
stigma on all this, trying to make
Yep.
anybody who comes forward with about UFO
Since
stuff
the
look
30s.
stupid.
Yeah, he
the
said
30s,
since
which
the
is
30s this has been going on.
So-
yeah,
Yeah, we'll get to the 30s because that's curious. But
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: a lot of people are saying that this whole thing is just a distraction. Oh, UFOs! Check this out for something else going on.
yeah.
What do you think about that? You think there's any,
Distraction from what? What is this a distraction for?
Yeah,
Everybody's pretty up to date on what's happening around the world with the Ukraine war. With
are
the
they
devaluation of the
setting
dollar.
up? Are they setting up coils and stuff for the Project Bluebeam? They're like, dude, you look at the news.
No, I don't think Project Bluebeam's real. It's been so original. So the guy who wrote the book about Project Bluebeam, he was a Russian guy. He originally had.
I heard he took his time, that he wasn't Russian at all.
Well, the original Project Bluebeam was all about the second coming of Christ. Once that didn't fly really, then he changed it based on, I think, the story that we got from von Braun about a possible false flag.
Yeah.
The only thing is, it's been 50 years since that book was written, and I mean, how long does it take to set up this false flag operation? And who's going to be left alive that would be a part of this plan from the? It's been 50 years. It's too long. It's even been longer now. It's just too long to wait to implement some sort of plan like this, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
It's
Who
also
knows? Maybe 1984 was supposed to be 2084.
well, Grush did testify
Some
that
Orwellian shit.
this technology has been used to intimidate him. That they have actually used extraterrestrial crafts to intimidate him in some way, or technology to intimidate him and his wife. And other
I was
people.
just gonna say he's at his he's having a dinner party with his wife. Honey, would you pass the sugar? Oh yes, dear. And then a fucking alien crap.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how. What would you do? Yeah, how do you use it to intimidate? I'd love to know. He won't say. But that's absurd.
Mr. Grush, look outside your window.
Nope, not looking.
Please, dude. We spent so much money.
Right, this is
A
a
lot
big
of
deal.
time.
Nope.
Please.
Oh, I had the craziest thing happen to me at work today, honey. Oh,
Yeah.
really? Go ahead and tell me. Just ignore.
Look out the fucking window.
Whatever you do, don't look. Don't look.
We're gonna come. We're gonna
Don't
come in
go
the
away.
house. You know what? We're coming in. Breach. And so it's just now it's just people and nothing to do with aliens. Or
Right.
anything.
Yeah. So I think the big revelations that came out of it is that they've had craft in their possession since the 30s. That's really exciting.
What happened in the 30s?
This TikTok video actually goes into it. Part of his interview
Well,
was about
that works.
what was the recovery of the first craft. Why since the 30s? What happened in the 30s? We know about the crash of 45. We know about
45,
47.
Roswell, baby.
47 was Roswell. So
That's what I meant.
what happened in the 30s that we don't know about? And in this interview, which they're going to show in this clip here, he tells what happened in the 30s and how we actually got a hold of our first UFO craft.
All right, I want to watch it first.
Yeah.
Just you and I, and then I'll show the audience.
That'd be crazy.
Whistleblower David Grush's story right here on News Nation.
Just the
There's
caption.
So much
The
for us to
Vatican
process
has
and
known
go
about
over.
non-human
We've been
existence for a long
focused
time.
on a possible
For a very long
government
time.
cover-up here in the
Oh,
United
who's
States.
Burnett? What a
weird
But there was
picture.
also
She's a
something
senator
very
or
interesting that Grush claimed
it's
involving the Vatican. He says dictator Benito Mussolini's fascination with possible UFOs started as
This is what
early
Grush said.
as 1933, including this, a drawing of an internal memo from the Italian Secret Services. And Grush
Internal.
says
In the
even the
30s.
Vatican shared important intelligence with the United States decades ago.
Which is
Oh, what?
amazing.
Listen to what Grush said in his exclusive interview with journalist Ross Coulthard here on News Nation about this.
You say it's a 90-year cover-up.
Just about, yeah.
90 years?
Yeah.
1933 was the first recovery in Europe, in
Europe.
Magenta, Italy. Italian government moved it to a secure air base in Italy for the rest of kind of the fascist
Dude,
regime.
that's why Hitler was all about them UFOs because he saw them. Because
he-
Mussolini
he
showed
knew.
him.
He
baby.
knew that they could do it. It was possible. Because
That's why he wanted to join forces with Italy in the first place.
Dude, so German had all these great scientists. So as the Axis
Germany.
powers, they said, "Hey, we have this. Can your scientists figure out how to use it?
Yeah.
Why else dump all your money and all your chips into that basket?" They did try and make a nuke, but they weren't.
Yeah, why
they
dump
weren't-
your chips into that basket, as everybody
unless
says?
you know for a fact it's possible. Why even go down this road? I mean, you're in the middle of a war. You could find other ways to use these resources. But no, they dumped a lot of their resources into rebuilding crafts that resembled flying saucers. And now we know that it was because the Italians had recovered one in the 30s and probably shared that technology. So when von Braun said he was getting help from UFOs, maybe not live UFOs that came down and said, "Hey, we'll help you," but from their craft recovery. That's amazing. So the first people to have a recovered craft, according to Grush, was the Italians in the 30s. And continue the video because he said the Vatican was involved.
McKenna, what's up?
There she
McKenna.
is.
There she is. Okay, so in 1933, what the?
So they've had this stuff a long time.
All right.
1944, 1945, and the Pope Pius XII back-channeled that.
So the Vatican was involved.
Yeah, and told the Americans what the Italians had, and we ended up scooping it.
Jeez.
Let me be very clear about this. You're saying that the Catholic Church, the Vatican, they know about the existence of non-human intelligence on this planet.
Certainly.
That's crazy.
So we have been digging into
What a
so many of the
revelation.
allegations.
Whoa. So the Catholic Church.
Dude,
has
what
always
is in
known.
those archives?
Yeah, that's an interesting topic.
Dude,
right
could you imagine
there.
they're like, check it out, dude. We're going to take your left testicle, but you get to explore the Vatican
Done.
archives for 2 hours.
2 hours? No. I would want
For one day.
full access, and I would want to know where all the good stuff is.
3 meals.
Because you could get lost down there and
3
just
meals,
never.
1 day, guide.
A
does
guy that knows where
anything you need.
everything is.
Yeah. Show me the alien tech. Oh, yes, right this way,
Exactly.
sir.
Yeah, it'd have to be that transparent, where they would whatever topic I want to dive into, whatever relics that they have,
And
I want
that,
full access.
your left nut.
Yep.
Okay.
Done.
Done.
Yep.
What about 8 hours?
Okay.
No meals,
Yeah.
no guide.
Nope. There's no because I don't speak Italian first of all. So finding my way around
One
there,
translator, no guide.
most of it is probably biblical texts and scrolls that are hundreds
Translator
of years
who will
old.
answer you every question,
Okay.
but not a guide.
Yeah. And so how do I know where I'm
8
going?
hours.
If there's any good stuff, I don't know. It seems no. I would want someone that knows exactly what
And
I'm
everything's
looking
labeled, and they could just read off the labels to you.
for. Well, I wouldn't trust them anyway.
Okay,
to
they have a
read.
map
Okay.
that shows
Alien archives
tech, yeah.
and stuff like that.
This
Okay,
is-
then yeah. As long as I can find what I'm
Follow
looking for and
Rome.
someone can translate for me, that's worth it.
8 hours.
Yeah.
No meals.
I don't need a meal. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Yeah. Don't need to eat. I just want to see everything.
So
they
you give
got.
your left testicle for 8 hours with a guide and or with a translator and a
full
map
access. Yeah.
for
Yep.
8 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
That to me is worth it. It would answer so many questions. So many questions.
But nobody knows you did this. So when you come out,
Yeah.
they'll be like, "Oh yeah, buddy.
It's
You-
okay. I just knowing
You.
is
That's
enough.
it.
Yeah.
You knowing's enough.
Yeah, me knowing's enough.
Wow.
Yeah,
You left testing.
It would give a lot, and plus it would shed a lot of light on their behavior during certain time periods on Earth, and so that would
Yeah.
I would love that, being able to fill in some of those gaps, being able to fill in some of the gaps like militarily during the wars and during these witch
you'd have
hunts,
to
during
go
the
get a-
Templars, and
Oh yeah, right.
there's so many cool
Oh yeah. huh?
eras. I would the Library of Alexandria.
Yeah.
I'd love to see
If
if they
there's
had
any
maps from
remnants.
prior to 6,000 years.
Yeah.
I'd love to see all that. Yeah, anything that they have that we don't know about, and whatever. Because obviously, if they knew about this since the 30s, they've got a lot of
Yeah.
information in there.
Yeah.
But that's verification right now. I trust what Grush has to say based on what he's seen and who he's
And
spoken
he seems
to.
pretty honest when he's talking, right?
Yeah, he doesn't. He has no benefit here. He has nothing to gain by making something up and doing this. Everything he's doing is to the benefit of his country. He's doing this because he's trying to fulfill his oath, which is murder, which I agree with.
Is there any non-alien videos?
Yeah.
Okay, you
Yeah,
sure?
it's at least half of it.
Because I got a good YouTube roulette lined up, baby.
Yeah, there's a cool Antarctica one that I saw.
had to look into it. It's a
But this one I had to. This one's a demon.
But what really creeped me out,
I didn't watch it, but
the bathroom
it sounded interesting.
And I water running.
Dude, he's so dumb. That's not a demon. That's a picture of the mask from the Green Goblin from
Right?
Spider-Man, dude.
He should've
That's a
known.
sticker,
He
bro.
should have known it if it was on the screen the whole time. It's probably fake.
Stupid man. All right, no, that's what.
That's the
So I
picture
kind
they
of snuck
used.
around the corner and the water was on.
Okay.
As I started to walk away from the bathroom after cutting the water off,
By the way, how he looks, that's who gets haunted.
Yeah.
These are the people who get haunted.
Yeah.
Me? I'm fine, dude.
Yeah.
No ghosts coming near me. That's a fact, Jack.
It's usually like families. Families down on their luck are the ones that always seem to get haunted.
Or that.
You know,
I don't
with
know.
like a bunch
Yeah.
of kids, and then there's always like a
Maybe,
toddler that
maybe.
can talk to it.
Yeah,
That's
creepy
usually what
shit.
happens.
Or it's like super redneck families.
Yeah, or yeah, I guess.
It usually is. In America, I'm saying.
Is it?
Yeah, oh, for sure. It's this guy. This guy's been haunted.
Yeah,
Every
I guess
family
so.
member has been
Yeah,
haunted
yeah.
individually.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like famous U.S. hauntings. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah,
They're all from
they're usually
Louisiana.
chopping wood.
kind of heard something behind me, and that was actually
Chopping
this door
wood.
here that closed. That's
Yeah.
when I
What do
really
you think
truly got
these
freaked
are?
out.
See, the Vatican would
I'm
know.
chilling.
He walks outside and calls his girlfriend
Yeah.
to tell her
Oh,
what's
yeah?
been going on.
I want to show
She
you my
tells him to
sandals.
stay
Honey,
out
get
of-
home quick.
I have videos of my sandals.
Yeah, get home quick. It's a door closed, sort of.
Yeah, it's weird that he called his wife.
Yeah, what are you gonna?
and
What's she
went
gonna
outside.
do?
Yeah,
I'll be there in a minute,
I
babe.
have the ectoplasm.
yeah.
Weapons.
Yeah, I'm gonna do anything. I'm not saying that women can't do things. I'm saying
No
what's
one
a
can do
person
anything.
gonna fucking
Yeah.
do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever.
I said, look, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to keep filming because I don't know what to expect.
That's
You know what
great.
the best is, and I just gotta say this
You'd
real
have
quick.
to film.
Yeah, dude. So you know what blows my mind is when these ghost hunters are out and about, right? And they're like, "All right, dude, we're gonna catch some ghosts.
We
Let's
got
go."
all the equipment.
So the best case scenario
Right.
is we go out to this haunted mansion that we
Yeah.
heard all these stories about, and we photograph
Yeah.
actual evidence of ghosts.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes
why-
they get some guy.
So often.
Yeah.
Or they're like, did you hear that knocking? Let's get out of here. What did you go there for? You went there for this.
I would imagine though that when stuff starts happening, it's a
Nah.
little freaky because I've seen some videos where they catch some stuff on camera that is very terrifying.
Dude, and I'm
they
not
would-
just saying this. I honestly believe if I'm ghost hunting,
Yeah.
that's my goal, is to ghost hunt.
Yes, but
that
then you see a shadow turn the corner and look at you in the eyes with these glowing red eyes. You don't think you would be like, maybe I shouldn't do this.
No.
Maybe I should run.
I'd run towards it. I'd be like-
naturally. you
I'd be like,
would
I'm going to catch it.
get her. Yeah,
Yeah.
What's your plan to catch it?
What's it going to do to me?
How do you know it can't
It's
do
going
something?
to look around corners every couple minutes. I'll be like,
Maybe.
get out of here. What
I
are you
don't
doing?
know if it can throw things. I've seen stuff getting thrown at people. I've seen stuff like beams fall from the roof.
The closest
on
thing I ever saw to
ladders.
somebody actually getting hurt, and
They
he didn't
scratch
get
you.
hurt. Yeah, that's a little.
They pull you.
bullshit.
I've seen there's this video where they go in the attic
dude.
and the guy throws something at it and he gets he's like a black eye, then pulls him down the ladder.
Where the thing's wrapped
That
around his
thing's
neck.
scary. Yeah, there's
You
so
didn't pull him down the ladder, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, there's some scary stuff.
Yeah, but dude, I saw this little kid. He's in his room and he's drawing.
Yeah.
And the dad's like, "Hey, son, what are you drawing there?" And he's like, "It's my room."
Yeah.
And in the corner, you see this body hanging.
Yeah.
Do you see that? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's like, "No, that's the hangman."
yeah.
He's like, "The fucking hangman? What are you talking about?"
There's crazy stories like that.
He's
where
like,
kids see
"He's
this
right
stuff.
there," and he points to the corner of his room. And the dad's like, with his filming his phone, he's like, "What are you talking about?" No, there isn't. And he's like, "Yeah, he's really annoying at night. He doesn't
Yeah, I
let me
bet.
sleep. He bothers me at night." He's like, "How does he bother you?" He cries.
Hey kid.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, he cries at night.
Hey.
The whole time.
You sleeping? Hey,
Yeah.
Billy, you sleeping?
Shut up and let me sleep, hangman.
I can't sleep, so I'm just gonna talk to you.
But I need to sleep. I got school
Hey.
tomorrow.
Hey,
That's how I
watch
talk.
this. I can do this. That's
Yeah.
all. That's all I got. That's all. That's what I
Just
can
please be quiet so I could go to sleep, though.
do. Hey, do me a favor. Draw a picture of me one day.
Yeah, I'll draw one in the morning. Just
Tell
let
all,
me sleep,
tell all your
dude.
friends about me.
Tell your friends about me.
Hey, Billy, you still sleeping?
I'm trying to.
Hey, Sun's coming up. You get any sleep? Huh?
No, but so the dad comes in.
I didn't get any sleep.
Yeah. I'm a fucking girl. I was like, dad comes in and he's like, oh, yeah, that's the hangman. He's like, yeah. He's like, okay. He's like, yeah, I see him at night, blah, blah. He doesn't let me sleep.
Yeah. He is a knight.
Yeah. Yeah. He is a knight. No, he didn't say that. And then so then the dad comes in the next, like a couple days later, and he sees his son talking. He's like,
Yeah.
He's like, stop it. He's like, no. And he's like, son, like, who are you talking to? He's like, I can't say. He doesn't want me talking about him. He
Stop
said I
talking
can't talk
about
about him. Yeah.
Your dad's coming. Shut.
But
Look over there.
now I forget the scary part that I was leading to. There's something crazy. Now I could think about it. It's your stupid impression.
Stop. Hey.
But yeah, he drew another picture. He's like, draw another picture of him.
Draw another picture. Why?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Because everyone on TikTok was like, dude, have him draw another picture. So he drew another picture, and he's like, Jessica Brittany, what's up?
That'd be great if it's like a perfect like draw, like one of those like recreations from
Draw
the
another
police.
picture. Oh, a picture. Okay.
It's like this perfect 5 o'clock shadow. Like you got all this. His eyes are kind of wide set, like this.
Yeah.
And
Like
there's
this?
a noose around his neck right there.
Yeah. And it looks like a photograph.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be amazing.
And it's a word bubble that says Billy.
Giving life, what's up?
Hey.
Or even better would be, yeah, he draws the picture and he turns it around and it's of the dad looking over at him drawing the picture and the evil thing behind him.
That'd be great.
That'd be the best.
Stay right there, Dad. Don't move.
Yeah. Yeah, don't move. All right, let's see this.
Hey,
Green
I want to
Goblin.
see. Yeah, is there an actual
When
demon
he
at the end of this
Probably
road?
not. I'm guessing no.
It's probably a
He
shadow
finds the
person,
kitchen.
right?
In total disarray.
Is it? Looks like
All the
just-
chairs were on the floor.
I didn't
There's one
leave
chair.
that
Not
cabinet
One
covered
chair.
open.
All the cabinets were open.
Nope.
That would be
Nope,
unsettling.
I'm going back outside.
Yeah, but I'd stay and I'd close the cabinets, be like, "Let me see.
Okay.
Show yourself."
Sounds like he shows himself. It says man
I don't
captures
know what
demon.
this is. I
Captures.
got
Yeah,
scared.
the
After
demon's
2 hours.
leftovers.
He's
Cody
standing outside for
finally
2 hours.
musters up the courage.
I don't know. I think if you're actually
go
in this
back inside the
situation, it's a
house.
lot.
He's after
scarier.
2 hours. He
Every
was just
single
outside doing
room,
nothing. Jesus
Somebody
Christ.
Yeah.
was thinking maybe somebody had gotten in.
That's the
and
other
they were
thing.
just
You don't
trying
know
to
if it's a
scare me.
person.
I checked every room, under every bed.
He doesn't
So
find
trying to
anyone.
The
rationalize.
4th or 5th time I had watched the video, I noticed something in the corner of
Ooh.
the
It's a
room,
shadow
which is actually
person.
my
Yeah,
daughter's
it's
room.
gotta be.
So I screenshotted it, and I just zoomed in on it.
Oh yeah, look at that, would you?
My heart just dropped.
It's up the
I could feel my
freaking
face, all the blood.
corner.
That's faker than fuck, though. Can we get real?
You think?
Dude, come on, brother.
What?
Come on, my guy.
You think Discovery Plus is putting out nonsense?
Come on, bro.
That might be real. How do you know it's not real?
Dude, look at that.
What? It's the scary head upside down.
It's
Look
so
at the
clear.
angle of it. How
It's
do you
so
even get
clear,
like
yeah,
that?
You don't.
It's not that clear.
You
It's
have
white
you have
skin,
a kid on a
black
fucking
eyes.
you have a kid on an armoire
You think that's a
and he goes
kid?
like this. You have a person on an armoire
Okay.
and he
I don't
leans on
like
it and he
that
goes like
actually. I don't like looking at that face. I think that's
You're
scary.
such a vagine.
No, I don't think that's fake. That looks
Dude,
real.
that's fake. Hey, if you're real, come to this house right now and possess him.
Yeah. Thanks.
Got you, bro.
My face rang.
Come on, dude. That's faker than hell.
How do you know? You're just
It's a
guessing.
guy with like white face paint,
I think the
black
odds of
eye
it
paint.
being fake are just as good as it being real. This stuff
Nope.
happens a lot.
No.
Dude, now that we have the internet and everyone has cameras all the time,
And everybody
there's a
can.
lot of this stuff
That's a
out there.
Snapchat filter now. Come on, bro.
That's a Snapchat filter.
it just-
There's someone there.
It scared
Whether
me.
they're actually a
It
demon
just
or a
looked like
ghost
somebody
or not is
watching
different.
me.
It looks like an alien. It looks like a bald
But
alien.
It
what
got
really
more
creeped
real
me
at the
out
end, and it creeped me
was
out a little bit.
That's
like, the
creepy,
back
dude.
Blood and my
Look at
face
that.
ran. I mean, it just
The closer you get.
Yeah,
scared me.
there's no features. It's
It's
just
just
this
like
white face. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm calling BS
It looks like an alien.
just so I can go to sleep.
A lot of
tonight.
people
No, I'm
think
just kidding.
demons are aliens. There's a
Yeah,
whole
it's a fourth
thing
dimensional
about that.
being. Yeah, no, dude, no, that's a person wearing makeup. I'm done. I
watching
solved
me.
it. Solved it,
I don't know. They must have vetted it. Look at this.
dude. It's all UFOs with you,
Could you imagine? This can't be real, right?
obviously.
But what
This
I
is-
liked about this, and this is why I put it on here, is look at the effort that went into making this craft. Because look at how realistic this thing looks and all of the detail on it.
dude, that's one of the ships from Star Wars.
What?
It's one of the ships
I don't
from Star
remember
Wars.
them having a saucer in Star Wars.
You don't remember this?
No.
It's the Millennium flucking.
There was a Millennium Falcon one. I didn't save it on here.
Yeah, why would you?
It was in the ocean, and they were pretending like it was a crash retrieval. But then when you zoom in, it's the actual
That's
Millennium
so
Falcon. It's
dumb.
pretty great. But look at so it's spinning. Look at all the detail on this thing,
Yeah, somebody has way too much time on their hands.
dude. That's like ridiculous talent.
Or they're trying to get a job at a studio.
But look at the talent involved in making something like this, and then the bugs.
Birds, yeah.
You don't think that could be real? No chance that that's real.
Not in a billion, no.
Well, that is some good work then. Look at that, all the little lines and details in the craft. Look at that. They say some of these things are so big you can't move them. You have to build facilities around them.
Yeah.
There it is. It is the Millennium. I did save it. Look, when they get close, you're like, oh, never mind.
So silly.
It's pretty great. There it is. I think it even has the rectenna. So this is obviously pre-Jedi.
Yeah. No. They didn't get the rectangle until after Jedi.
Rectenna.
Yeah, they had a regular antenna pre-Jedi. Then he knocked it off. Then they got the rectangular one.
That's why I said this is pre-Jedi.
No, it's not.
There was no rectenna. He knocked it off in Jedi.
No. It was an antenna in Jedi.
No, there was a rectenna for every movie until Jedi when he knocks it off. Okay.
It was an antenna.
No,
it was a circular antenna.
Remember, he tells him, "Don't get
Ja.
a scratch on my ship."
Ja.
And then when because it's not Han flying it,
Ja.
remember? And then he crashed it going into when they're going
Death
into the
Star.
third, the
Yep.
second Death Star. Yeah, in the
Second,
third movie.
Yep.
So pre-Jedi.
So you're not understanding.
There is no rectenna after Jedi.
You're not understanding. No. Oh, UK, you don't get it.
Yeah, I
So
don't
here's
get
what it is. They had an antenna.
No, they always had a rectenna since
Why
A
do I
New
gotta
Hope.
do this? Why do you make me do this? You think I want to do this?
A New Hope, it had the rectenna, the round.
Dude, nope.
Yes, it did.
I know so much about this. It's funny that you're
Why specifically do you know about this?
Because I know everything. So
No, but seriously,
it was a regular antenna.
It wasn't. He had a rectenna in A New Hope. There was a circular. Go to Millennium Falcon, A New Hope.
Original.
No, A New Hope. I want to see the ship in the first film.
Original antenna. There's no beating that. Look at circular motherfucking antenna.
Yeah,
okay.
that's the rectenna.
No,
that gets
that's the
knocked off
antenna.
in Jedi.
Check it out.
What? A circular? That's what I'm saying was on the craft. That
Yes.
got knocked off in the third film.
Why is that? Why would that be called a rectenna?
That's what it's called, a rectenna.
No, it's an antenna. It's a circular antenna. Check
no,
this out, Ja.
We're
Just
both
listen.
saying the same thing. You're
wrong. Because this gets knocked off, and then
Yes,
they put
in
on
the
a
third movie.
rectangular
I don't
antenna.
know. No. It's called a rectenna. This
Cool.
circular antenna is called a rectenna.
Okay.
Look it up in the
No need.
actual lore
No
of
need.
Star Wars.
No
It's
need.
called a rectenna. Search rectenna Star
It
Wars.
literally says rectangular antenna, but we're not going to get into it. And then what did they get? They get an actual rectangular antenna.
Maybe they do,
once it
but
gets
I don't
knocked
know
off.
anything about that.
I know you don't.
I'm
That's what I'm
this
saying. I'm teaching
antenna
you
gets
something.
knocked off in Jedi. The rectenna. It's called a rectenna. Dude, in the card game, it was called a rectenna.
care what it's fucking
That's
called,
what
bro.
That's how I know what it's called.
I'm
It's because
telling you,
they had a card for it.
I don't care what
called
it's
the
called,
rectenna.
buddy.
Well, what are you arguing with me about then?
So
what's
it had
the
an
argument?
antenna.
It had that circular antenna, and it gets knocked off in Jedi.
Yes,
and
then
that's
so they
called
replace
a
it.
rectenna.
They replace it with a square.
I don't know.
That's
that,
why I thought
never
you
knew
called
they
it
replaced it.
rectenna.
No, I'm
'cause
calling it
it's a
what it's
square.
called. No, the circular antenna is called a rectenna. That's what they call it in the Star Wars world. It's not called an antenna. It's called a rectenna.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, the one on the left is the one they get.
I've never seen that one.
You didn't know
before.
that they replaced it once he knocked it off?
Never thought about it. I only know about the circular one because of the card games, and it came with there was a card specifically for the rectenna.
Oh yeah, no.
So that's
they
like the
replaced
name
it with
for it.
with the rectangular one. That's the whole thing.
That's cool. And
didn't know that?
No, I never looked at because past the first three movies, I wasn't like into it like that. But the first three movies, it's called a rectenna, even though it's circular. I didn't think it had anything to do with the shape. That's just
Yeah.
instead of calling it an antenna because that's too, I think,
I
terrestrial.
think you're misunderstanding. I think they only called it the rectenna when it was the rectangular one after the fact.
this is the new movies weren't part of the card game, so I'm getting the rectenna from the card game.
Rectenna, that's a strange term.
Yeah. Well, no, I think they were trying not to be terrestrial by calling it a regular antenna. See, it's the circular one.
It's just called a rectenna.
Yeah, that's the name of
And
it.
then they got it
That's what I was saying. We're
based
both
on the
saying
name.
the same thing. You
Well,
just
no,
didn't
I
realize
didn't know
it had a
you
name.
didn't know that it got knocked off, then replaced.
No, I never looked at the replacement
not know
antenna
that?
because I didn't care.
I thought
Truly.
you were a big Star Wars stan.
Just in the original 3. After that, I just enjoy the movies. I didn't get into
Is it all UFOs?
Look, do you believe in that? You think that's real? I've seen, there's witness reports and stuff like that.
Not in a million years.
Yeah, that can't
brother.
be
Come
real.
on,
That's got to
bro.
be fake.
All right, so we're gonna
No,
switch
where's
over.
the Antarctica thing? Hold on, I want to see. I want
We're
you
gonna
to see
come
the
back.
Antarctica
We're gonna
thing.
come back.
No, I don't want to come back. I just want you to play the one Antarctica, and then you can go to your thing.
You're being very combative.
I guess so. Yeah, not this one. No, I want to see the Antarctica video. And then I'm done with these. I just wanted to see the Antarctica one.
Oh my God! So
Yeah, of course it's going to be a lot of alien shit. That's like the biggest topic of the world
it's
right now. Keep
salsa,
going.
baby. You have multiple ingredients.
No, I did like a demon one and some alien stuff, and then this Antarctica video is the one that I wanted. This one here. So before the treaty, these guys were videotaping Antarctica. And look what they found.
Change in scenery. The universal white is turned to chocolate brown, dotted with blue. A cameraman goes into action.
Yeah, that's quite a camera,
300
buddy.
square miles of land without snow. Land that might be in New Mexico or Arizona.
Yeah, it looks almost
Pictures
desert
alone will
landscape.
prove Bunger has discovered a warm oasis in the shadow of the
That's
pool.
warm.
It is for such supreme moments as this that men brave the
Yeah,
hardships of
pools, isn't that
exploration.
crazy? So this was videotaped way
astounding,
before they stopped
undreamed
letting
of
people
fact.
go
In
there.
1959 or before 1959.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's trip.
Yeah,
But we knew that.
there was
right?
guys that said that they found. Well, we've heard it from Admiral Byrd's story, but we
Yeah.
didn't. I've never seen it. No one's ever seen it, but I guess there were videos of it. There was a pilot that said there was a huge, was it white pyramid somewhere over China. That there was reports of this for years. Once when people were making that flight. No one's ever been able to find it, though, on the ground. They could see it when they were flying over, but when someone would try to go look for it on the land, they could never find it, even though they knew exactly where it should be. So that's interesting, too.
Surreal.
Yeah, but there's videos of that from back in, like, the 40s that someone took a camera and actually videotaped this pyramid. But, yeah, so I just wanted to watch that. I just wanted you to see that Admiral Byrd's
We can
story
go back to it.
might
Yeah,
hold some
might
water.
have some water.
No, I think those are all the videos. I don't know if there's any.
Unbelievable.
Here's my YouTube salsa. You have to have it switching up, baby. You have to have multiple.
I just did
and
paranormal,
I have
aliens.
viewer submitted ones. Like, you know, you got to mix
Alien
it up.
body.
Alien craft, alien
Yeah.
body, fake alien craft, real alien
The
craft, fake
Vatican
alien
alien
craft, fake
stuff.
craft.
Obviously, I'm going to
It's all
have
alien
that
shit.
stuff. That's like the stuff. That
But
I
YouTube's
watch.
all supposed to be a mixture. Of
No,
stuff.
yeah. But I just wanted your take on those specific videos, regardless of the subject matter. I just wanted you to see what do you
just
think.
call me
Real
on a
or fake?
Wednesday
Real or
and
fake?
we'll
No,
go over
I
it.
want the audience to look too.
I told these two
I
high
don't
school
actually care
kids
specifically about what you think.
56 Getaway Drive, which is a fucking block over.
Oh God, yeah.
Robbie, 56
They
Getaway
built an
Drive.
entire deck on the
You're
wrong,
at the wrong fucking deck.
on the wrong
What
house.
the fuck?
So someone just
Yeah, I
got
was
a
just
free deck,
driving by. Oh my god.
Oh, this music! God damn it! Gotta watch it for the shitty music, bro.
Why?
Because
That's
how
copyright.
we get blocked it.
It was just someone saying, "Oh no."
Forced
It's a
to have
stupid,
sex
very
with
popular
hundreds
song.
of women every day. And the worst part was that he could never say no.
Yeah, we're
Known as
skipping this one.
Yeah, what was that?
It's about this man that slept with thousands of women. He was a slave and he was sort of forced to. And like white women would like pay to, like be with him.
That's
It's insane.
crazy to
we'll
be
watch
on
it.
YouTube. I'm
This
surprised.
man was forced to have sex
This
with
doesn't
hundreds
get
of
blocked?
women every day.
No.
That's
And
weird.
the
It's
worst
history,
part
baby.
was that he could never say no. Known as Patasica, he was the slave bought specifically for the role of a breeder. Because he
Oh,
stood
okay,
at 2
I get it.
meters and 18 centimeters tall, they believed his children would be strong. He was highly
But no,
intelligent
he would
and
breed.
obedient.
He would.
As a result, while the
The
Yeah.
fuck was that? Spin
Yeah,
that
that's
bullshit.
part
other
of,
slaves
that's
worked in the
definitely what they
field.
did. That's
So
part
yeah,
of
he
history.
was bred with other slaves, right?
Yeah,
By Big Dick.
that was a common practice back then.
Yeah. So that they'd pump out real strong, tough guys, right? And but he would sleep with a bunch
and
of white
performed
women.
heavy labor, Patasica had the role of engaging in relations with hundreds of different women every day.
Poor
As Patasica's children were consistently born strong and healthy, he began to receive increasing privileges. He passed away in 1958, leaving behind over 200 children.
That's crazy.
What's that say?
I don't know.
Look on the monitor, the giant monitor.
What?
What does that say?
I can't see it from here. It's too small.
God damn it, boy.
Video shows a Russian soldier something attempting to surrender. Oh. Okay.
Ukrainian drone. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Is he saying like, don't kill me?
Do I gotta make it big again?
I like the alien videos. This
According to
stuff's
the commander of
hardcore.
Ukraine's, yeah, this is a lot. All right, let's just skip past this. So yeah, war in Ukraine, guys.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh, this is gonna end well.
Oh, that's cool. So this guy made.
Oh, that guy works there.
No, he flew off, like
He
off
flew
the
out,
slide.
bro. Yeah. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. He couldn't still be on it, right?
No, come on now.
Oh shoot!
Oh no, that is the slide. That's the whole slide. That's the whole thing.
You just fly out
Into a pool, I
I
presume.
don't know.
You're sitting in the car.
I remember they used to spin you like.
Oh, you're gonna go down this
here.
big tube. Yeah.
No, look, yeah. I don't think you're supposed to fly out like that, dude. Look. Look, see? You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the most dangerous slide in the world, if that's how you're supposed to do it.
You're sitting in the car.
D-Live Wire, what up, boy?
I'm parking here. I live here.
Well, get out.
Why?
You have a car pass.
I do, and it's not your business. I live
Yeah.
here.
Suck 1,000 dicks, you
You're here a
slut.
lot, and I see you. You don't live here. And even so...
I know everyone who lives
That's
everywhere.
not how it works.
That's weird to ask someone to get
Dude,
out of
that's-
their car because they
Your mother.
don't.
Your mother.
You can't park in your car. Like that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Dude, people get old. They get bored.
Stop sitting in your car. It's affecting me. Like,
Yeah.
that's weird.
It's ruining my life, the fact that you're sitting in your car.
Yeah, I don't understand that. That's some
Dude, what are you
weird
gonna...
stuff.
Jared, you're 80 years old.
Mhm.
Your kids don't call you because you're a terrible bitch. What are you doing your day to day?
I wouldn't care about someone sitting in
Go
a car.
for a walk. You want to start problems, buddy.
No, dude.
Yeah, you want death.
No.
You want destruction.
She seems
but you're
like
frail, so you got to just use your
one of
weights.
very few out there that would care about something like this.
No,
I doubt there's a lot of old people watching people
No,
park.
there's hundreds, bro. And yeah, they're out there. They create fake Facebook accounts.
That would be
saying
interesting.
Racial stuff.
No,
they're horrible.
stop
They're
it.
terrible people.
No.
Jared, anybody over the age of 60 is just despicable.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Nope.
Grow up, bro. Grow
They are the least likely to watch our show.
Oh, we got two of these. Yeah. No, actually, our demographic for 60, we have a good like 50 to 60 demographic.
Not
whatever.
anymore. You just ruined that.
Well, they're all super dope. Still,
They're all despicable.
You're sitting in the car.
Is it all just?
What the fuck is wrong with you? Get in your car, dude. Get in your car.
Whoa.
I'm in my car.
Yeah, what a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
Can you get in your car? No.
Is that a cop?
You get in your car.
Yeah.
No, it's just some guy eating like
shit. Finding
fast
Hitler.
food.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
They found Hitler. He
By the
died.
way, these are all viewer submissions.
Okay.
So just get a taste of our audience here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eclectic.
Okay.
Yeah, this is we talked about this on an episode that Hitler wasn't found.
I mean, not really. We don't know.
There were
Oh my God. So, dude, we have to do either a crash. I don't want to do a whole TPTNS on it.
Okay.
So maybe we'll do an entire crash talk dedicated to it. But and chat, let us know if you know anything about this. If you don't, almost even better. But if you do, it's really good. Brendan Schaub, you know who that is?
Sounds familiar.
Good. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Oh, okay.
So it's that. Oh, it sounds familiar. You've heard of him, but you don't know where. Dude, this guy is the gift that keeps on giving.
Okay.
He was a MMA fighter turned comedian.
Interesting.
Because Joe Rogan, by the way, Joe Rogan is one of his good friends. He's been on the JRE, Joe Rogan Experience, more than any other guest. Guess how many times he's been on?
He has a lot of people on several times, so probably 5.
5.
Yeah, that's a lot.
86 times.
No, stop it.
86.
How many episodes has he done? I guess he's been doing it for like 15 years.
He has like 2,000 episodes.
Yeah.
But
that's crazy. Is he really good?
Not 2,000.
Is he funny?
200. No. Oh, 2,000. Yeah, 2,000. What am I saying? 2,000. It's been doing it since like 2010.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
Is he funny? Well, just to give you
so you want to do a whole episode about him?
I want to do a crash talk regarding a lot of his stuff.
Okay.
Dude, there's so much to say. So, you tell me.
Okay.
His last special,
Mm-hmm.
guess what his IMDb score is out of 10?
Well, I don't know.
Guess.
3.
Come on, dude.
What?
It's 1.1.
Oh, that's really bad.
It's horrible.
So he's not even funny.
Nope, he's maybe the least funny comedian in all of
So why is he
history.
doing it? He was a fighter. He wants to do comedy now.
He's been doing it for a few years, and he's already had a Showtime special, but they dropped him.
Oh, okay.
And then he had another
So they
special
pay for
that
that.
nobody would pick up, so he put it out on YouTube. Yeah, he's the worst. The only reason he even has a career at all is because he's been on Joe Rogan.
So then I
86
said,
times.
Mother, with the you remember that?
Yeah, mom. Yeah, mother. Yeah. What is that?
That's from Oceans. It's Oceans 12. He becomes a stand-up comedian. He dresses like a bullfighter and then does that after the joke.
Yeah. And I looked at her in
After
the
the
eyes,
punchline, yeah.
and she looked at me, fiery with passion, and I said, "Mom, mother."
the bullfighting,
Dude, the fact that
so
he's
good.
a matador is the greatest thing.
Oh,
So
that's
we've
his
now we've hit the quota. We've mentioned Ocean's 11 on every episode.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff
Or
there.
an Ocean's movie on every
Yeah,
episode.
it relates to everything. So I saw The Flash.
Okay, hold on. Brendan Schaub. So he's a big piece of shit, and we got to talk about him. There's so many things that he's done.
He sucks.
But you saw The Flash.
Yeah.
Tell me everything.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved that movie. It's so good.
How's that CG, brother?
It delivered on everything.
Yeah, how was that CG?
What do you mean?
How was the CG, bro?
You didn't like it, or
Okay, cool. Yeah, you know what?
What do you mean by that? What does that mean,
dude?
What? Yeah, I'm not getting your reaction.
Okay.
I loved Reverse Flash and how he became him, and I love the
don't spoil for the audience.
I love
who
the
hasn't seen it.
female. I love Supergirl. I love her reaction. Where's Kal-El? The baby did not survive.
The infant did not survive.
Yeah, and then they fight, and I love how he thinks because he didn't grow up with all of the pain and overcoming all of those. So he doesn't. So he's kind of a piece of crap, and so he thinks he could just keep reversing time and changing things because he doesn't learn any of those life lessons like the real Flash does. So he becomes like that.
Hey, here's the whole
Reverse
movie.
Flash. Yeah,
that's the whole fucking movie, and you goddamn well know
dude,
it, Jared.
Batman was so good in it. I loved all of his scenes.
He's not so good in it.
I loved the
He's
ship.
okay in a few
I like how
parts.
his ship worked, and yeah, that was really cool. I
Ben
love
Affleck's Batman
at the end. I love that Clooney makes an appearance.
You're spoiling shit.
Yeah, but that movie's been out for over a year.
What are you talking about? It's been out for like a week
It
and a half.
just came out, yeah, but it came out like on video, so it's been in theaters and stuff. But
Oh, it's on HBO Max or whatever?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's already on Max?
Not
That's
on
how you
Max.
know it's a
It's
failure.
on it's on where you can rent it. It's like
Oh.
yeah. So they just released it for rental. So yeah, there's
This is the best scene that Batman has.
yeah, this is great. You know, all of his scenes are
But
good.
dude, look at the CGI just on some of this shit. Hold on, I want to find one scene in particular. It's so right here. Dude, tell me this isn't the most obnoxious CGI you've ever seen. I can't let the audience see yet because I don't want YouTube moderators to kill us. But I'm gonna switch to it in a second. All right. Here we go. Dude, tell me this isn't an audience, tell me this isn't the worst CGI you've ever seen. Hold on. We're gonna wait a second.
Okay.
the whole laugh, the
Yeah,
whole
see,
time.
most of the movie's already on YouTube. So yeah, I don't feel like I'm spoiling it.
All right, ready?
Right here in front of you? There's no one even here anyway, Barry. Come on.
Look at this CGI, bro.
Tight.
Okay? Okay?
Yeah.
It hurts. You know where?
Dude. Am I insane right now?
What? It's just him in the suit?
Okay.
You don't think it looks good?
Or you're lying. You're being funny.
No, why can't that actually be him in the suit? Why do they have to CG that?
Good question. It's a good fucking question.
But
did you notice how
that didn't
wonky the
bother
CG
me.
was?
No, I honestly, it didn't bother me. I expect everything to be CG in movies nowadays, so it doesn't bother me too
Jared,
much.
this looks like CG from
when it's really good, I notice. If it's like, it has to be really bad for me to actually notice it.
Okay, well maybe this guy will point some out for you.
So let me clarify some of these criticisms of the Flash, the CGI, all kind of stuff. Listen, this is a good comic book movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I think it's better than some of the stuff we've had from Marvel in the past few years.
It's really good.
It's so bad, dude.
The Zod fight is so cool, dude.
The CGI, the graphic effects,
That is bad. No, I thought faking Ben Affleck was weird.
How
I didn't
awkward
like
is that? Tell me that's not PlayStation 2 graphics.
Well, no,
dude.
it seemed like that he didn't want to do it, so they just did this. Like, but they wanted him in the movie for this piece of because it lends to the ending. But I loved seeing how cool we got to see that Superman movie that never got made. We got to see him, Nicolas Cage.
Don't say all that. You're
Why?
giving away so much.
But this is the movie's been out. If it was in theaters, I'd feel like
Say spoiler alert.
Okay. But anyway,
it's still in theaters right now, bro.
It's not. It's not in theaters. But I love that there's that you can see the multiverse. I like how they did it. I just thought the movie they laid it out.
Where can I
really
go
well.
watch the Flash movie?
Well, there's always like some theater that plays old movies, but
every theater in the city, Jared.
no, it's not in theaters, dude.
It is.
It's
a brand
not.
new flick.
It's all on streaming.
It's supposed to look like that.
Jared, tell me that's good CGI.
It's to me, it doesn't. I don't see any problems. Like maybe
You're not blind.
No, I don't.
Let's agree on that.
I
right?
expect that it's going to look not 100% real because it's CGI.
Think of the Dark Knight.
Okay.
Think of that CGI. That's it's CGI, so it's not going to look real.
Yeah.
No, there
Which
isn't
parts
any.
though?
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
There isn't any bad, and they use CGI quite a bit. Isn't any bad parts. The CG's well done.
It didn't take me out of the film. I just thought it was a good
that
movie.
Jared, he looks like a PlayStation 2
All
character.
right, yeah.
bro.
So no, the CGI
Okay,
of Batman
ready
in the
if we're getting
beginning, I didn't
spoilery.
like.
If we're getting spoilery,
Yeah.
him in the stupid
In the Speed Force? Yeah.
Every character. What was that, bro?
Yeah, that it looked like a cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't want it to look like a cartoon.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was like they didn't use the actors. They used like likenesses of all those people. Most of them wouldn't look like that anymore.
Okay.
So
And
like it was all
you've seen-
reverse aged.
Okay, you've seen Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.
So they can do it without it looking like shit.
Marvel can do it, but not everybody. All the DC DH stuff doesn't look that great compared to Marvel. But it didn't take me out of the film. Like I expected it to look kind of cartoony.
Oh my God, you're blowing my mind here, buddy.
It didn't bother me.
What
It
did
doesn't
you
break
love?
the
Tell
film
me
for
something about that movie that you loved.
I liked the whole story. I thought it was fun. I liked the whole
You liked
adventure they went on.
Two Ezra Millers, who's a despicable person, by the way.
Yeah.
You like two of him.
No, at first.
And one of them is
because I didn't
the whole
like that
time.
he loses his powers for a few
Hated
minutes,
that
but
he-
it wasn't
for a
that
few
long.
minutes.
Yeah, that's why
Jared,
I
it's
was
90%
okay
of
with
the
it.
movie. Let's not kid ourselves.
No, it wasn't. What? No, it really wasn't. It's super quick. He loses them. They have to go through this whole little thing, but once they find Batman, they hook him up to the machine, and that's it. But I liked
No, they
the
hook him up to
different.
the machine. It doesn't work.
I liked all
Then
the different.
Supergirl has to come back.
I liked all the different characters, like from the different universes.
So there was enough Supergirl, and you were pleased with that?
Yeah, no, I would have, dude. If the movie was another hour, that would have been great. I would have loved that, but it wasn't. So yeah, no, I wish there was I wish it was longer.
The villain,
so we could see more.
We won't say who or what, but you didn't see that coming from a mile away when you see some purple guy come and punch him out of the universe. Like, oh, that's gonna be blah 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 blah.
Well, I already knew the story of that
Of what?
That it was based on that story. The what's it called?
Flashpoint.
Yeah, Flashpoint. It was based on
This
Flashpoint.
doesn't happen in Flashpoint.
It does in the series, in the actual TV series. All of that happens. So all those reveals are made. So I knew it.
Saboteur
was
like
gonna
pushes
happen.
him out of
Yeah.
the Speed Force.
No, Saboteur, but he is the enemy in the multi-universe episodes
Oh.
they ran. So to me, that was all expected because I saw it already.
But
in the
he's not
TV
even
show.
Saboteur. They made that up for the
Right,
show.
but it was like made him like a version of Saboteur in Reverse Flash. He looked like Saboteur, but he was
looked like
Reverse
Saboteur.
Flash. Yeah, and it was
But he's
obviously
not
going to
Reverse
be
Flash.
him.
Reverse Flash is Eobard Thawne, but I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was meant because it was him. Obviously,
It's more Saboteur. That's why I said Saboteur. It's more Saboteur than
just
Reverse
because
Flash.
of how, but it's because he had all of the metal from them, from the battle. So yeah, that was cool. But when he first knocked him out, I was like, yeah, that's him from another timeline.
That's gonna be it.
Yeah.
And then you obviously knew before the Eric Stoltz shit. You obviously knew he was in because the ads. You knew he was in another timeline, not his own timeline in the past.
Who?
The Flash.
At the end?
No.
What are you talking about?
He goes into. You knew that he didn't go into the past. When he got punched out of the Speed Force.
He was in the past.
No.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, what? You didn't understand the movie?
So the reason I know he was in the past is because he tells. Oh yeah. Oh yes. But it's in the past.
No.
It's another timeline in the past.
That's right. He's like Eric Stoltz. Blah, blah. He's
Yeah.
like Eric Stoltz. You mean?
Yeah, he was in another universe. They showed all the universes. Yeah, so you know it's a multiverse.
So you knew that from jump, right?
It was in the past. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, because they make
just the
right away they say the Back to the Future actor is different. They say so they tell you things to show you're in another universe.
Yeah.
But yeah, and because we know there's a different Batman. There's a bunch of different things that allude to him being in another universe. But it is in the past. I like that we got to see what he was doing during the first invasion. That was cool, and how he tried to save people, but he was like just starting out as Flash.
I love that he forgot somehow that the day after he gains his powers, Zod attacks.
Yeah, that's cool.
Conveniently forgot about that.
Yeah, well, there's a lot going on, but yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty crazy though. I like that. I just like how it connected.
So what else did you like about
that?
The
It
film?
ended exactly how we expected it to, resetting the universe.
Check this out,
and
ready?
then saying the only person the same is Aquaman because they say it.
Yeah, right.
So that's kind of their way of saying no one's coming back except for Aquaman.
Yeah.
But I wonder what role Clooney's gonna play.
He's not. That universe is dead. Yeah.
Oh wait, his universe that he just came back to?
I know they didn't explain it, but
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, okay.
They're not moving forward with any of that. That's all
So
gone.
that Flash is done too. Then
that Flash. Is
okay.
done.
So then the storyline's over.
Everything's
okay.
gone done, and they didn't give a good reason
So
why.
they're gonna have to Well, Aquaman was the same, and there is an Aquaman 2 coming out, right?
Yep.
So then they're gonna. What are they gonna do
That's
there?
it. That's the last of that Justice League.
Oh, okay. So once his movie's done, they're gonna close that.
His movie's not even
and
like
they're resetting everything with the new
no,
actors.
they're already resetting before his movie comes out, which doesn't make sense.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, Blue Beetle's gonna come out before Aquaman.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't make sense.
And that takes place in the new universe, I guess.
The new universe with Superman Legacy with the new Superman.
Okay.
Who's not
When's the new Superman coming out? Yeah, that sucks. That they screwed up there.
Next year.
They had a really
Cavill's
good cast.
fucking fantastic,
yeah,
dude.
They had
Cavill's fantastic.
They had it.
Yep. So
they could have turned.
Let me
it
ask
into
you
the
this.
MCU.
Here's one of my biggest gripes with that fucking piece of garbage movie.
Oh wow, you didn't like it that much?
I think it's so bad.
Wow.
Ready?
I didn't think you hated it.
I hate it. Maybe you didn't even think of this. Who killed Barry Allen's mom?
In the comics?
No,
it was Reverse
in
Flash.
this movie, in the film that you just watched that you enjoyed.
Oh yeah, did they even show it?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think
they
did.
fucking didn't,
Yeah.
dude.
Do you think it was in there and they took it out?
God knows that movie's such a mess. Who knows?
Wait, yeah. So what would they say? They mention it.
No,
Wasn't it like a
they
robber?
just clear him.
Oh yeah,
'cause he
no, they do
fucking-
talk about it. Yeah,
he puts the things on the top shelf. No, they don't.
but they do talk about it in
Nope.
the beginning. Yeah,
I
'cause
was
it's-
waiting for it. I promise.
at the
you, Jared.
beginning when they were about to, because he has trial. When he's talking about the actual case and getting that
So he was
tape,
already convicted.
he gives his account of what he saw. He says that because his dad wasn't there to like protect the family, it was like a robber or something. But he was upstairs. They even show him upstairs and the mom screams, but
yeah.
they don't show who kills her.
No,
but
we have no idea.
But yeah, if you know the story, we know that it's Reverse Flash that kills her.
But not
they
in
never.
this story.
No,
We
they
don't
never
know
get to
anything.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that was a plan for a later film. Or
They
something.
knew this was the end. It's not like they're like, oh, down the line. They knew this was the end.
Yeah, so I don't know. Oh, maybe because they made
There's
him
no
kind of the
maybe.
Reverse Flash.
They made a mistake.
So they couldn't
fucked
use
up.
that for the killer.
Why?
Because that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, it
Because why
would've.
would he kill his own mom?
To give him the powers. That makes perfect fucking sense.
You know, maybe so.
Yeah. Just show it. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have no idea who the killer is.
No, yeah.
It's
They
fucking
did. Well, they
madness,
didn't make
dude.
it like a major part of the film.
No, they didn't. It's the crux of the film. That's the whole narrative reason why he
Yeah.
goes into the
Is to
past.
save his mom, but not to unmask the killer. That's not why.
To save his
You
mom.
don't need it.
To save his dad from prison.
Yeah, but I don't think you need the killer's identity, is what I'm
No,
saying.
we
Just
ne-
like you don't need the killer's identity for Batman's family if he doesn't become
Well, every movie
some sort of
shown the killer's identity, but
different.
So
but it's
every movie
always someone different.
disagrees with you. But
No,
in this
no,
movie,
I'm
you don't
saying
think
they're
we
not
need to see it?
important. Sometimes it's the Joker. Sometimes it's just some random guy. Sometimes sometimes it's that one guy that they reveal later on in the lore. They'll use that guy's name, like they did in the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah.
But sometimes, and then in the new ones, it was just some random robber we never see again. So yeah, it doesn't. I'm saying the identity of the killer doesn't matter unless it plays to the storyline. So maybe that's why they just left it out. It
But
didn't have
like
anything
you
to do with the
said,
story.
for Flash,
Yeah.
that's the most important part of his story is Reverse Flash killed his fucking mom, dude.
Yeah, well, maybe, but
That's
for
the
this
most
story, we don't
important part
need
of the
it.
story.
Yeah, but it's not going to ruin this movie.
But check
for
it out.
me, is what I'm saying.
You didn't even, when I asked you didn't even
think
realize.
about it. Yeah, because it didn't.
So
matter.
these are narrative strings that you didn't realize were dangling with no connection whatsoever.
Yeah, but if you're not making another film and it had no role to play in this one, it's not going to hurt this movie for me that they didn't unmask the killer.
Anyone else
unless
that's
it
seen the
was a
movie's gonna be
major
so
part
bored.
of the plot, and then they left it out. That would be annoying. But they didn't-
Jared, a
we
major part of
didn't
the plot.
need it.
It's the entire plot.
Not who
that's
it
the crux
is.
of what he does, why he
It's
goes.
just that she's dead is why he does it. I'm just saying unmasking him doesn't play to anything specifically.
The Flash's CGI is atrocious.
Yeah, let's just look. Just
yeah,
for a
there's
second.
dude. There's much better CGI
So
out there,
yesterday
but
I
it
watched
did.
The
This was the
Flash,
only part
and
I
the main
didn't
thing
like
that
was
stood
the
out to
Batman
me-
face. Right when the movie started, I was like, "Oh man, he
What
didn't.
did
He didn't want to do it."
Yeah, exactly.
I just
right.
I
How
blamed
bad
him.
the
I didn't
CGI was.
blame the movie.
There were numerous scenes
Really?
with some
I was like,
diabolical
they should have.
CGI
He should have given
that
him
really
20
took away
minutes of
from
his
the
time.
moment. The first running scene, any pub
And Zod, the character Michael Shannon, was like, he's like, when they asked me to come back for Flash, I'm like, did you guys not watch Man of Steel? Like, I got my neck broken. And then he's like, oh, they want me to come back. He's like,
Redo it.
He's like, it was so weird. He's like for Man of Steel, like we worked and like I put 8 months into that character, and he's like, I was on set maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah,
He's
because
like-
we already know his
he's
whole
like,
story.
I felt like an action figure. He's like, it didn't even feel like I was acting. I felt like an action figure.
It's assuming that we know from Man of Steel everything.
But dude,
already.
is that good coming from an actor? I didn't feel like an actor. I felt like an action figure.
I'm just saying, personally, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It was a fun movie.
Let me ask
not the
you
best
this.
movie.
Let me ask you this.
But it was. I'm glad I saw it.
What's a superhero movie that is just shit and that's come out in the past 10 years?
In the past 10 years? Oh
Yeah.
shit.
You
I
just
don't
love
think
them
so.
all.
Yeah, they're all pretty
Yeah.
damn. I have fun with all of them. I can't think of one. Not in the past 10
The
years.
first
Before
Suicide
that, they
Squad,
sucked.
you
I
could-
love
you
that
can't say is
freaking movie.
atrocious.
I love the first
Birds of
Suicide
Prey,
Squad.
you can't say is despicable.
I only watched it once. It wasn't my favorite. So yeah, that one not that interested.
Could you say it's despicable?
No, because
Really?
I still was like, oh, okay, but it wasn't great. It's not like it wasn't one of those movies I would ever watch over and
again?
over and over.
Is it
But I've seen Suicide Squad like 20 times. I think that's a good movie.
You've seen Suicide Squad 20 times?
Oh,
God
yeah.
rest your soul.
I like that one. All right, I do have to go, but I do like that. I like superhero movies. As long as they don't completely like screw it up, then I'm gonna have fun with it.
Flash,
I can be objective that way and just like not hone in on specific things and make it ruin the film.
Oh, did we see this
What
one?
was that?
Holy shit. Finding Hitler. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
They found Hitler. He died.
Yeah.
What did they zoom in on that?
We don't
on
know.
the
There were
Mars?
a bunch of specifically FBI documents that
On the next film, they zoomed in on something on Mars. It looked like. Is that supposed to be Mars?
I don't know.
It's a rock. Game set. Yeah, look, it's just a rock. What are they trying to say it is?
What does that say? Real teaser. What
Could you
did that say
imagine if
again?
that really happened? The whole world would be in hell. It'd just be looting and rioting everywhere.
What does that say?
Is it supposed to be bones?
What is that?
How could I see that? There's no way. 5 a.m. Eastern
Credit NASA.
time.
Yeah, so it's a picture.
NASA.
NASA.
But it circled nothing. It was just a
Yeah,
way
it
to get
circled
people
a
to look
rock.
at it. Look, I've seen a few of these videos. These are cool.
Oh, if the moon exploded?
Yeah, where like something hits the moon or something. It's pretty cool.
On the night of January 26th, 2023, Alexi came home from cheer practice.
Oh,
and she went to
shit,
bed
she's
relatively early.
Yeah.
But she woke up shortly after
tell
from
by
extreme pain
whole
that she was
thing.
having
The
in her lower
cadence.
back. She woke up her mom before 11:30, told her what was going on, and they decided that she should go and see a doctor that night. With the lower back pain, the doctor was concerned that she may have a urinary tract infection or something more serious could be happening with her kidneys. The doctor then asked if she was pregnant, and Alexi adamantly said no, and that she was still a virgin. However, the doctor wanted to do a pregnancy test anyway to rule it out, and it was about 1:39 a.m. when all of a sudden, Alexi had an intense urge to go to the bathroom.
She shit out a kid.
Bowel movement, and that's kind of when the whole thing happened.
But what they discovered in the bathroom was absolutely horrifying.
After seeing a grizzly
What
bear
the
heading directly
fuck?
That sucks.
Dude, you suck so much.
Yeah, why would you do that?
That's such a bitch move. Despicable. Anyway, this was a weird episode.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for joining us while we watched crazy videos.
And we talked about The Flash.
Yeah, The Flash. Great film.
Guys, thank you so much.
10.
From Jared.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody in the chat. I hope you like our YouTube and TikTok roulette salsa, if you will.
Yeah.
Join us again for the TPTNS on Tuesday.
TPTNS Tuesday. We have a cool subject for you guys. All right. We love you. We'll miss you. We'll see you Tuesday, baby.
Yeah, Flash series.
Yep. And don't forget, we have new cool content coming up on Patreon. So go to that Patreon, baby. Make sure you join, and you got a couple extra bucks. It means the world. We appreciate you. D-Live said, see ya, instead of good show or anything. He's like, later.
See y'all.
You guys suck.
Alien videos.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you on the flip-flop. Laters.